car.
I've got a question for you, Holly Kramer. Research shows that it's very important for the advancement of women in organisations to have female role models at the top, and it also shows that the actions of leaders speak louder than words. Given how few female CEOs there actually are, there seems to be even more important that you and your female CEO colleagues do support other women. Do you actually see this happening? And also, isn't it not just about helping women, but also, importantly, about changing organisations so that at last merit does count for something? Because if merit did count for something, we'd already have 50% female CEOs, and we'd actually also have 50% females in cabinet.
Holly.
Yeah, thanks, Meredith. I do see it happening, and I'm really pleased to see it happening because I know that the organisation I'm a part of, Chief Executive Women, represents 300 of the most senior women across the country in all different sectors, and we spend more than $250,000 a year providing scholarships to young women. We provide leaders programs. We actually consult with senior executives in businesses to try to help them put gender diversity programs in place, ones that really work. So I've had fabulous women mentors and sponsors through my career, and I think there's a difference that's an important one because sponsorship is actually pulling people through the organization. So I know that people like to say, oh, women don't support other women, and maybe there are some who don't, but I've seen so much evidence of women doing that, which I think is fantastic. I'll give you an example of the other comment that you've made, which is about merit-based cultures. I've been running Best and Less for 3 years now, and when I started, about half of our store managers across the 200 stores were women. And now 3 years later, that's about 70%. And because we were in the middle of a transformation, my number one priority was not gender diversity. Now, I know gender diversity is important, but I think diversity is important. But when you're desperate to get the best talent you can possibly find, all you want to do is reward talent, reward performance, and over 3 years, that has resulted in women coming through. Now, is that overrepresentation? Well, our industry is 80% women, so no, I think that's the appropriate representation. So, look, I think, as I said before, men and women have a role to play, but I think my fellow colleagues are doing everything they can, and I think that's fantastic.
Jermaine, did you have a lot of mentors early in your career, female mentors?